Welcome to Storytime with Dr. Sheila, where stories come alive, brilliance is celebrated, and young minds are inspired to dream without limits. Well, hello, brilliant minds. I'm so glad to see you today. I hope you've had a great day full of learning, laughter, and love. Are you ready for another great story with Storytime with Dr. Sheila? Well, before we dive in, let's get ready to meet our friend again, JR. Hello, JR.
Hey friends, I'm JR, and I'm so excited you're here. I'm a curious kid who loves books, asking questions, and imagining big adventures. Reading takes me to incredible places. And guess what? Today, I get to share one of those adventures with you. So turn on your listening ears and your biggest imagination.
I'm always happy to have JR for story time. He makes it just a little bit more exciting. All right, brilliant minds, let's get ready to read. But before we get started, we have to sing our very special song. So get your voices ready and sing with us.
The more we read together, the more we read together, the smarter we'll be. First I'll read, then you'll read, then I'll read. The more we read together, the smarter we'll be.
Give yourselves a round of applause. That was a great singing voice you had today. Keep it up, brilliant minds. All right, let's get started. It's time for story time.
Hey, Dr. Sheila, what are we reading today?
JR, I'm so glad you asked. We have a very special book today titled Zoe's Day with Dr. J, written by Dr. Letitia Jefferson, illustrated by Bunny Bright. Oh, this is going to be a great story. Let's look at the characters in this story. If we look at the cover, we can figure out who the characters are. First of all, it says Zoe's Day. So this character must be Zoe. And who do you think this character is? Yes, this character is Dr. J, Dr. Letitia Jefferson. But she tells the children, I guess, to call her Dr. J. I like that, don't you? Well, in this story, the little girl Zoe is going for her checkup. And Zoe shares how she was brave and bold and had courage when she went to the doctor for the checkup. And her doctor was really friendly and really nice and helped her to have confidence to make it through her checkup day. Are you ready to hear about this experience? Well, let's get started, brilliant minds. Here we go. Zoe's Day with Dr. J, written by Dr. Letitia Jefferson, illustrated by Bunny Bright. I'm really excited. Today is the day. I'm 5 and I'm ready to see Dr. J. Come, Mommy and Daddy. I can't go alone. Dr. J won't believe just how much that I've grown. Brush all of your teeth and I'll comb out your hair. And then you can pick out a fun outfit to wear. Yes, ma'am, I can do that. I know what I'll choose. A white doctor's coat and my sporty red shoes. When Zoe arrives for her checkup at 10, she's greeted with grins from the front desk and then, good morning, sweet friend. We'll go to room 2. Let's first check your vitals. It's easy to do. Please stand on the scale and we'll check on your weight. 6 pounds in a year? You're doing so great. I'm eating my veggies. I hope you can see. You're 2 inches taller and gaining on me. What is that machine? Zoe looked at the nurse. It tells me your blood pressure. Here, let's rehearse. Pretend you're a statue and sit very still. The hug will be snug because it knows the drill. It tells us your heart rate and blood pressure's fine. We'll see if your vision and hearing align. Are you able to tell me the shapes that you see? A square, house, and hearts, what they look like to me. Your vision is perfect. Now let's check on your ears. Please raise your hand when the beeping appears. Dr. J will be in soon, so please take a seat. And here are some crayons to draw on this sheet. Hi, Zoe. It's so good to see you, my friend. I love the new artwork. The colors all blend. And look at that outfit. You're looking like me. Persist in your dreams. Believing is key. I've something to give you before we proceed. I brought you a book you can take home and read. Now, please tell me something that's new about you. What foods do you like and what things do you do? I like to eat pizza with veggies on top. I'm learning to spell, ride my bike, and to hop. They have an important and fun conversation. Dr. J makes some notes of the new information. Keep up the great work. Now let's do the exam. Your parents stay with us. You ready? Yes, ma'am. Because I'm a doctor and your parents are here, it's safe and okay. There is nothing to fear. I'll check your whole body and log what I see. To text out your reflex, I'll tap on your knee. We're almost done now. One last thing to do. I bet you can guess, or I'll give you a clue. I know, Zoe said, though I nearly forgot. To be super healthy, I must have my shots. You're right. Here it goes. Just inhale through your nose. Bravo! You did it, like one of the pros. Oh, wow. It's all over? I'm already done? My visit was fast and a whole lot of fun. Next year, when you're back, you'll know what we do. I'm proud of your courage. It's good seeing you. Oh, thanks, Dr. J. I'm real proud of me, too. A checkup's not scary with doctors like you. I'll tell my new friends when I start at my school that routine exams are exciting and cool. The end. Wow, this was a super story. It really taught us how to be brave and bold when we go for our checkups. And friends, I know you are brave when you go to have the doctor look at your eyes or look and check your breathing or whatever they have to do. Maybe they're checking your heart rate or even your blood pressure. But I know you're brave and bold. Let's find out what happened in the story. So, on Zoe's day when she woke up, was she sad and crying and says, "Oh no, mommy, I don't want to go to the doctor"? No, she wasn't. It says that I'm really excited. Today is the day. So Zoe was really excited to say that she was 5 years old and she's ready to see Dr. J. So no, she wasn't sad. She was really, really excited. Now, she wanted to choose a very special outfit to wear. Do you remember what it was? I do. She chose a doctor's coat, just like Dr. J wears, and her sporty red shoes. I'm sure you've probably worn a doctor's coat in your drama center at school. And so her mom and dad, they signed her in at the doctor, and here's the nurse who said, "It's your turn. Let's go back and check your vitals." So let's find out what it means to check her vitals. Her vitals include checking her what? The first thing she did was check her weight to see how much she weighs. And guess what? Zoe had grown 2 inches taller. Oh my, that's part of checking your vitals. The next thing she told her was, "I'm going to check your blood pressure." She put this black thing around her arm, which is the cuff of the blood pressure machine. And the pressure machine checks her heart rate. So that's a very important part of the checkup. And one of the last things she did was to check her eyes or her vision to make sure she could see all the shapes and the colors and the things that were on the screen. What happened next? Well, Zoe was now waiting for Dr. J to come, and she drew a very pretty picture. Now, when Dr. J came in the room, she had a very special gift for Zoe. Do you remember what it was? It's one of our favorite things. Yes. She brought her a book. She told her, I'm going to give you a book to take home and read. Oh, that is very special. Now, Dr. J asked her a lot of questions like, what foods do you like? And what things do you like to do? And what was Zoe's favorite food? Pizza. Pizza with broccoli on it. That sounds yummy. I like my pizza with spinach and pineapples. What about you? What kind of pizza do you like? So Dr. J wrote down all the information, but there's another thing she had to do. She had to check her body to make sure everything was fine. And she told her she had nothing to fear because who was there in the room with her? Yes, she says her parents are here. You have nothing to fear. Now, this is funny to me. She checked her reflex by tapping on her knee. Maybe your doctor has done that to you and your knee jumps just like that. That's your reflex. So there's one last thing that was left to do. It might be a little scary, but this is when you have to be what? Brave. She had to get a shot. She had to show a lot of courage. And so her doctor told her to just inhale through your nose and bravo, it was done. She did it like one of the pros. So now the visit is all over. And her doctor, Dr. J, says, I can't wait to see you next year. And Dr. J told her that she's proud of her. And what did Zoe tell her? I'm real proud of me too. So friends, when you do something, when you're brave and you're bold, you should be proud of yourself. And so she told her that checkups are not that scary. And she's going to tell all her friends at school that they need to get their checkups too. And that exams are exciting and cool. Awesome story. Zoe's Day with Dr. J. And what I love in the back of this book, it shows you some of the instruments that Dr. J actually uses to check you during your check to use to do your checkup. So check those out in this book, Zoe's Day with Dr. J by Letitia Jefferson. Dr. Letitia Jefferson. All right, brilliant minds. Before we say goodbye, there's one more exciting thing we need to talk about. You know what it is. It's our word of the week. Before we get into our word of the week, let's get our voices together again to sing a very special song. All right, let's sing.
It's the word of the week. Oh yeah, it's the word of the week. Oh yeah, it's the word of the week. Oh yeah.
Great job, brilliant minds. I love to hear you sing our word of the week song.
What's our word for the week?
JR, I'm so glad you asked. Our word of the week is courage. Let's look at the definition. Courage means being brave and doing something even when you feel scared or unsure. Oh, that sounds like the definition for the word bold and brave. And then let's use it in a sentence. Zoe showed courage when she took her shot and said, I'm proud of me too. Courage. All right, brilliant minds. I hope you had as much fun as I did today. As we sign off, I want you to always remember our 3 powerful words: that you're brave, you're bold, and you're brilliant. You're brave when you feel a little scared, but you do something anyway. You're bold when you try something new or speak up with confidence. And finally, you're brilliant, which means you use your smart and creative brain to think of different ways to do something. Brilliant minds, repeat after me. I'm brave, I'm bold, and I'm brilliant. Good job. Story time is almost over, but don't worry. We'll be back next week with another fantastic story to make your day even better.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, you are brave, bold, and brilliant.
Thank you, JR. Brilliant minds. Remember, keep reading. Read for at least 20 minutes every day. And I'll see you next week. Remember, brave, bold, and brilliant. That's you. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the adventure as much as I did. Parents, I invite you to head over to the YouTube TECT community channel right after story time. There, you'll find a short video that shares what your child can learn from today's story and how you can keep the conversation going at home. Together, we're building stronger readers and brighter futures. See you next time.